All right, Seattle, we are back. Man, it's time for us to continue our year one season simulation with your Seattle Stallions. Up here, halfway through the season, and it's a tale of two stories. We started off the season with a horrible simulation with our old coach. The reason we went for those horrible coaches was because we were trying to figure out chemistry, trying to arrange the players, trying to figure out which players we wanted for the future. And now that we've done that, we started off the year with a 1-10 and something record. We fired our old head coach. We got the new guy in here, and we've actually been around 500, just above 500 ever since that point. So the playoffs are actually a possibility in year number one. Now, I know the fans wanted us to tank. I'm okay with us missing the playoffs, but with the draft lottery, just because you're the worst team in the NHL does not mean you are going to get the best overall pick. Ideally, I'd like to make the playoffs in year one if we can. Why not? But if we don't, I still want to be a tweener team. I still want our players to get points, to have good games, so that you see some growth. And I mean, look at Eric Stahl. He's got 46 points in 49 games played with the new head coach. And our team, currently, with 43 points, we are 9 points out of a divisional playoff spot. And yeah, 9 points out of a wild card spot. So with 30 games remaining, only 9 points out. If we can go on like a 5-game winning streak, which is a lot to ask for a team like this, you never know. We are in the right division to be sneaking into the playoffs. No longer in the freaking Atlantic. Look at the Atlantic, the wild card, 62 points. My God. All right, so in this video, we're going to take it to the end of the season. We have about a month before the trade deadline. I'm going to simulate to the trade deadline before we take a look at who else becomes available. And then we have a month to go before the end of the year. Appreciate it there, Optum Smasher. Appreciate it, buddy. We're going to take it to the end of the year, right? But we have a month before the trade deadline. The reason I like to stop it around a month before is because if there's any players available, any good players, I don't want the other computer teams to have first dibs at them, right? So I was asking you guys in the last video about Evander Kane from the San Jose Sharks. Initially, all the Twitch chat did not like it, but the YouTube chat seemed to agree with my reasoning for why the San Jose Sharks would like to give up Evander Kane. Now, we'll just do this whole storyline so that I can ensure that we don't fleece these guys, right? Take a look at the San Jose Sharks, top of the Pacific Division with a record of 28, 19, and 2. Now, that's good, but it's not cleanly in the playoffs, right? The Flames, the Kings, and the Stallions, we could still catch them if they don't have a good second half, and they're already... yeah, like the wild card teams as well. They could pass them by. So they're looking to make the playoffs are the San Jose Sharks, right? So we want to improve their roster. We don't want to give them picks and prospects. And we don't want to do that anyways because we're looking for the future, right? So for some reason, they want to give up Evander Kane. Now, we can't start talking about whether or not the team, it makes sense if they'd like to give up this player. The fact is that he's got the red name, so we have to just manufacture a reason whether or not they're trying to free up the cap space, whether or not he's just not simulating well. He is playing on the second line. He's a -7 on that second line. They have Timo Meier, who's a younger, better power forward, so they already have his player type taken care of. The fact is, they want to get rid of Evander Kane, all right? So you can justify it however you guys want. So I want to get my hands on Evander Kane, all right? Now, let's take a look at the rest of the roster. How can we improve their team? Goaltenders, right? Goaltenders, they got Del Pickle and Martin Jones, both 82 overall. So with Thomas Greiss, we could improve their goaltender situation for the playoff run. Defensively, they got Carlson, they got Burns, they got Vlasic, who they want to also part ways with. It looks like they're trying to part ways with the older veterans because now that they have Burns and Carlson signed long-term, they got to give up that $7 million, right? Ferraro, who is a young defenseman for the future. I got to take off my sweater. Holy shit, it is hot down here ever since I started talking. But then after that, I mean, their 5th and 6th defensemen, that's not going to help you out in the playoffs. So we can help them right there. All right, we can help them right there. And when it comes to their forwards, they still have Logan. They'll still have Hurdle. They'll still have Meyer. They'll still have Joe if they hold on to him. And they still have Kevin LeBanc. So the future, Logan, all right, at 30 years of age. Hurdle at 26. Timo Meyer at 23. Kevin LeBanc at 24. It's fine. They still have 4 forwards of the future. They have their 4 defensemen. And if we can help them out for this season, I think it will make sense to trade. So, going back the other way, let's go through this step by step, shall we? First up, we're going to go goaltenders. Yeah, they are interested in Greiss. 1 year left. It's perfect for them. It's just a rental just to help them out with this season. Now, if I'm going to trade a goalie, we're going to need a goalie coming back the other way, right? Now, I don't want to take on I don't want to take on Dell or Jones. Dell's only got 1 year left, so it's not going to hurt them long term. I'm just going to take this guy, Gudlevskis, because we already have too many goalies on the team. And I can bring up, like, Eric Comrie, or I can bring up Chad Johnson. So we'll just take this guy because he's got a little bit less trade value, all right? So the trade will go through right there. Now, they needed 2 defensemen, right? So we've already gone through with some of the pre-scouts here in the Twitch chat, just to see what we could send back the other way. They want Justin Braun. They already are familiar with Justin Braun. He played with the San Jose Sharks before. He's currently going to be their 4th best actually, their 4th best defenseman. All right, 1 year left, a rental, doesn't hurt their salary for upcoming years. And we're also going to give them Oliver Shillington. Now, we drafted Shillington in the expansion draft, hoping that he would be a good offensive defenseman for us. Unfortunately, he has the pinch cycle setup, which isn't horrible. We could utilize him somehow, but the most that we would get would be a +1, maybe a +3. But we already have younger guys that we can go forth with, and he's playing in the AHL squad right now, so we could throw Shillington to the San Jose Sharks as well. So you got Grice, the upgrade in the net, Braun, upgrade on the point, Shillington, an upgrade on the point because he's 77 overall. I think he'll be their 6th or 5th best defenseman. I think tied for 5th. Maybe even tied for 6th now because Braun's going to be on the team, right? But he's a young guy, 22 years of age with medium top 4 potential, so a defenseman of the future for them as well. And then the replacement for Evander Kane, just so they have a roster player for this year, Wayne Simmons, who's only got 1 year left. So they're not hurting their future when it comes to salary cap. They're getting 3 players that they want, and then just a roster player for Evander Kane. Now, we're going to sweeten this deal even more, because if the San Jose Sharks are a playoff team, then we want to give them increased flexibility, considering there's still a month to go before the trade deadline, to further improve their team with trades. So we're going to free up some cap space for them by retaining salary on 3 of our 4 players: Wayne Simmons, Justin Braun, and Thomas Grice. All right? Now, all these guys only have 1 year left, so this is not going to hurt us for next season, all right? But what it will do is it'll free up $4.7 million of cap space, all right? So they're giving up $7 million. They're taking on 3 players, but they're also saving 4.6. If you add up the 1.6, the 1.9, the 1.2, I think it comes to like 4.6, 4.7. All right, so if we're saving them $4.7 million in 1 year, well, how about you guys save us, because he's got 5 more years after this season, how about you save us $6 million? There you go. $6 million over the next 5 years. So we're going to save them $4.6 million over 1 year. They're going to save us $6 million over 5 years. So even though we were saving more, it's taking longer for us to get that money. All right. This is going to give them that flexibility immediately to go on a Stanley Cup run for this season, and a $1.250 million hit against their cap is not going to be that much for the next 5 years. So I think that is a pretty good trade. We're going to get Evander Kane at $5.75 million per season, a guy for the future, and we're just giving up a bunch of players that are not going to be a part of our future, all right? So I think, you know what, I can even try to retain a little bit more. 1.5, yeah, let's try that, because look at the trade values at the bottom. All right, so Grice, Braun, Shillington, and Simmons. Twitch chat, can I go through with the trade? Give me the green light. Grice, Braun, Shillington, and Simmons. And on the right, you got Evander Kane, and you got Gudlevskis. Are we good to go? Yes, do it, do it. The fans are saying, go ahead, propose the trade. Trade rejected. We will not accept this proposal. The trade looks fair, but the San Jose Sharks are not willing to retain the salaries that you are suggesting. Okay, so 1.5 is a little bit much. Yeah. Because that would be like $7 million now. So let's just go back down to 1.25. That's $6 million. You willing to do that? Ah, there it is. There it is. All right, so do I have the green light again, ladies and gentlemen? I need to know. Who the hell is Mo? What are you guys saying for me to go after? Who the fuck is Mo? Fleeced? Good? Good? Go? Goodwood? Yes? All right, so they're all saying to go ahead with it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Seattle Stallions, Evander Kane. Now, what is his player type? What is his player type? Does he fit in on the team? Here it is, the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. The moment of truth. Let me just move the chat. Now, the chat's fine. Moment of truth. Where is he? I'm hoping that we at least have a +3. We don't lose anything. Evander Kane. What do we got? Substitute. Please be +3. Oh, all right. So he's a +3. All right, so he still works out on that line. So that line is going to be better now than Wayne Simmons. That's really good. Now let's see what his setup is. Balanced, energy. All right, that's a good power forward. All right, now remember, don't worry about the chemistry with this coach because this is a coach that we're using just for this season. The fact that he has a balanced, energy balanced means that he can work with a lot of players. This is a good pickup. Now, what is his? Oh, he's not overload. See the offensive strategy in red? The fifth from the top there on the right. See how it says red? So if I move him to the second line, still red, yellow. Ooh. Okay, so what does our... Okay, hang on. Back to edit lines. Hang on. One thing at a time here, John. One thing at a time. Goalies. Right, that Demko was out, so let's go with... I got to move... Remind me to remove or bring up a goalie for me, guys. Remind me to do that. Can I back out now? Hang on. Edit. Back to edit lines. What am I editing? Goalies. Oh, so the AHL squad. So let me just take care of this. Defense. Namath. All right, we're just going to throw in who needs to be... Adam McQuaid. Yeah, there you go. -3. No, do I have him the offensive or a two-way defenseman that can go in? Defensive defense. There you go. Cool. Dika. Get your ass in there. Yeah. All right, so that's good. All right, now is that all taken care of? Yes, it is. So Evander Kane does not work out on any line on this team. So now we can find out specifically... oh, shit. I got to go to coaches. We can find out specifically what he's meant for. All right. Coaching staff. And this is why I like Evander Kane. If he doesn't work out within 2 to 3 years, we'll know if he doesn't work out. We can still trade that contract. And now that we retain salary, it's even more valuable to a team, right? So Chris Lyle's first line is overload. His second line is overload. Third is crash the net. Fourth is... Okay, so he's behind the net. So our current coach, Chris Lyles, does not have a behind the net setup. That's really good. So he is a behind the net, balanced, energy balanced is Evander Kane. All right? Now, if we go to our forward in the AHL, Henriksen, all right, what kind of setups does he have? Behind the net. See? So Henriksen with the pinch shoot, Evander Kane behind the net, works on the first line. Yellow, so it'd be green, yellow, red, green. You'd have 2 greens on the first line with Evander Kane with Henriksen. Interesting. All right. Well, while the Twitch fans are talking about Mo, we will get back into YouTube right here, ladies and gentlemen. Henriksen. All right, so I think the Evander Kane trade was a very good success for us, all right? All right, so next up, we made that trade go through. Next up, we want to find a trade for, what was it, Adam Henrique? Yeah, Adam Henrique. We don't want Adam Henrique to drop off before we can move him. He's on the 4th line for our team, all right? And we were thinking about moving Adam Henrique. So we went to Adam Henrique. We went to find a trade. All right. And here we go. The Montreal Canadiens are coming our way. Now, this is a very, very interesting trade. I decided to really work the system here because the Montreal Canadiens are a team in a very interesting position. All right. They're willing to give up their first-round pick in 2020, this year's draft, all right? So we got to figure out where they are currently in the standings. The Vegas Golden Knights also want to get Adam Henrique, but they want to give us Marc-Andre Fleury. We don't need Marc-Andre Fleury, so we're just going to pass by that. So let's go back with the Montreal Canadiens here, all right? So if I were to let's just back out of this. We know that the Montreal Canadiens want that trade, right? We just back out of this, and we take a look at... the Montreal Canadiens, where they sit in the lineup. They are currently in the playoff spot, in a divisional playoff spot, in a tough Atlantic division. Now, I believe that this is why their trade or their first rounder for this year that's why it's so valuable, is because the game sees them as a championship team right now. Now, if they fall out of the playoffs, that could become a lottery pick, and it's not going to cost us too much. And the Maple Leafs are right behind them. The Sabres are right behind them. The Panthers are right there. Over in the Metropolitan, the Hurricanes, the wild card team, they're there. The Rangers are there. I mean, you could take a big chance with the Montreal Canadiens here and see if we get lucky with that lottery pick. We know we want to move on from Adam Henrique. So if they're the only team coming to us with the trade, let's make it work. So Adam Henrique. There you go. Find trade. Very nice. All right, so I will edit that trade. Let's see what we can do here, all right? So they want to give up that first. I don't want the second. And Alain, I don't want. I just want to see what this is all about. So Adam Henrique, this is why we want to get that contract off our team. $5.825 million, 84, but we've been paying him on the fourth line all of this season. So more than likely he's going to drop, all right? But if he gets first line ice time with Montreal and they go to the Stanley Cup playoffs, then he might actually be able to retain his 84 and maybe even grow, right? Hang on one second, boys. I got to blow my nose. This is freaking... All right, blew my nose. Hopefully we can get to the end of this video without any more interruptions. So, we're looking at the Montreal Canadiens first rounder for this season. They look like a real good team right now. Their status is even contender, right? But if they fall out and we can get something here, this could be big. And there were no other teams that wanted Adam Henrique, so we're going to make this happen. Now, this is where I'm going to really, really look at this team, right? The Montreal Canadiens. Now, when I look at their squad, they got a good team. You know, they're trying to obviously win a Stanley Cup before guys like Carey Price and Shea Weber age out, right? 32 years of age, 91. Really good goaltender right now. He'll probably be a really good goaltender next year, but by the time he's 34, 35, you know, and he's going to have like 4 years left on his deal still, that's going to be rough. And then it's the same thing with Shea Weber, you know, 34 at 88 over. It's still good this year, good next year. The year after that, though, when they lose their potential, they're going to be a rough spot with all that salary. So the Montreal Canadiens, it's all about winning the Stanley Cup right now. It really is. Marc Bergevin's got his job on the line. So we're going to make their team better. That's fine. I'll help you, Mark, all right? And the way I'll help you is I will look and target the worst contracts that you have on the team. Carl Alzner, 3 years left at 4.6. I know what you're thinking. What the hell? Don't go after him, Johnny. It's only going to be another 2 years after this season, and we're not going to be in any cap issues for at least 3 to 4 years, all right? And Paul Byron, 4 years left, which means 3 more years. I think, though, that contract would be a tradable contract, all right? But as of right now, the Montreal Canadiens do not want them. Now, when you take on contracts from other teams, the value kind of works in your favor because they want to give these guys up, all right? Because they have shitty actually, you know what? They don't. If they were red names, it'd be even better. They're not red names, which actually may hurt our chances here. But I'm going to try it out, all right? So first, Alzner, Byron. We're going to try another first for next year. There you go. And then it comes down to either Lykachev, one of their prospect snipers. They have a bunch of guys that are all like two-way defensemen, two-way forward, but this guy Lykachev. Let's see. Sniper, drafted in the first round, 16th overall, 2019. Don't know about his stats. Or we could just go with a second-round pick. What do you guys think would be more valuable? Second round pick. We can even like a second round pick for Montreal, so it's even lower down the list. Or do we go for Lykachev? Because Lykachev, let's see, at 18, 60 over. It's not bad. It's not bad. Get the player? Yeah, all right, get the player. Yeah, that's true. Get the player because we're already getting draft picks. All right, so I'll take that out. Get the player, the fans say. I'll get the player. All right, so don't know. I have no clue if this trade is going to go through or if it's going to be even close to going through, right? I'm hoping that Alzner and Byron add a little bit of value towards our end. We're getting a first. We're getting a first from next year. There's no way this is going to go through. So let's just see what else we can send their way. What else do they want? They want Evander. No. They want Eric Stahl. We're holding on to Stahl for another year. Larson, Vatanen, Haycheck, Sprong. No. I'm not trading away any of you guys. What about goalies? No. And what about draft picks? All right, so I wouldn't mind throwing in like a third from next season to make up for that first. All right, so we'd move up from third to first, and then from this year from fourth to whatever their first is. All right, so they're still getting a draft pick from 2020. It's going to be a fourth. All right, and a draft pick in 2021. It's going to be a third. So we're not just getting 2 draft picks. We're moving up. All right, we're getting Adam Henrique off the team. There's probably better trades out there for Adam Henrique, but remember, when we're trying to unload players, we have to use the fine trade so I don't fleece the system. Don't worry about these contracts, and it really comes down to this. Here's where the trade makes sense. If the Montreal Canadiens miss the playoffs this year and miss the playoffs next year, then it's a great trade for us. If they make the playoffs this year and they make the playoffs next year, it's a great trade for them, right? So, yeah, I'd be willing to do this. We're taking a chance here, and I'm going to do it, all right? Proposed trade. I just want to see what they're thinking about here. Trade rejected. You've done all right with the trade block needs, but the value you're sending is not sufficient at all. So I wonder if these two guys are actually working against the trade. Let me just put in Alsner there, right? Let me take out Byron, because Byron was a little bit higher up in the overall when it comes to the prices. So let's go Alsner. Let's see what this looks like. Alsner. Proposed trade. Trade rejected. All right, it's too far off. It's not way off. So Paul Byron is somebody that they want to keep on the team. Alsner is not. How can we go forth with this trade? Take off Byron. Yeah. I could even, let me try to take off Alsner. No, that won't work. All right. Let me try this, though. If they want to hold on to those guys, fine. I mean, if they're part of their roster and they're trying to win with them, I'll take this guy. Wait. There you go. I mean, that'll go through, and now it's a red name. Lykachev and 2 firsts. Yeah, I would do that. I was trying to help you out, Montreal. You don't want to take on those salaries. Fine. All right, so we're getting 2 firsts for Adam Henrique. That makes sense. How many picks did the New York Islanders give up for, what's his name? Pajot? Shit. I can't remember. So a 3rd. Yeah. Yeah, Lykachev. All right, let's see if it goes through. Let's see what it says. Yeah, no. I think it was better. I think it was better with Alsner in there. Alsner, yeah, he did help us out because it just said that they were pissed. So hang on a second. Yeah, Alsner's the one. That's the one that we can make it. All right, so Alsner. All right, I want these 2 first though. Those could be huge for Montreal. Those could be huge this year and next year. So what else could I give you? Nemesnikov. To help them. I don't want to help them out anymore, though. I don't want to help them out with players, because that will actually help out their simulation. I don't want that. Hayes. No. What about draft picks? We can go another draft pick. 3rd and a 4th? I can get another 4th from next year anyways. And the year 2 draft is usually the shit draft. So, yeah. So, 2 fourths, a 3rd, Adam Henrique for 2 firsts, and Carl Alsner and Lykachev. Yeah, I'm going to try it again. Will it go through? Trade rejected. Just too far off. It's not even saying like it's close either. So let me take out some of these. See what we can do. All right, so I'm going to give up a 2nd from next year. All right? Because even if it's not a lottery, we're moving up from the 2nd to the 1st. All right? And then I'll also add in a 3rd from this season. Okay, so that's a little bit more quality. They're still getting draft picks, but we're moving up. And we're still getting Lykachev in that deal. I just want to see. I don't think we're gonna be going too much further than this. Proposed trade doesn't meet our. Okay, so I don't think this trade is gonna happen. Let's back out. Let's back off of this trade. All right, let's back off of this trade. And we don't know if the Montreal Canadiens are gonna be a good team. So let's take it to the trade deadline. All right, because there could be more trades that open up, and I can force that trade to go through. But I feel like they're starting to get to a point where they're starting to fleece me, and I'm not having that. All right, so let's get to the simulation and see how our team plays out here. Because could you imagine if Montreal ends up becoming a better team, then it would not be favorable for us. Let's bring up Eddie Lack. All right, Lackey, get your ass up here. All right, and I will send down... You think Gudlevkes gets picked up by minors? I don't know. We're going to try it out. You'll be required to fix your waiver. Eligible player must clear waivers. Confirm. Yeah, he didn't get picked up. All right, good. So he didn't get picked up by waivers. Awesome. Who else do I need to bring up? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more defenseman to come up. Malkin. Who are we not playing? We weren't playing McQuaid, right? McQuaid's not playing. So I'll bring up Adam McQuaid. All right. He's on the team. And let's get back to edit lines. You guys can stay on board with me here. All right. This video is going to be shorter than normal because we don't have too much more of the season to go. So there's Evander Kane on the team. That's certainly going to make our team better. He's a better fit for that first line than Wayne Simmons. 85 overall. Also, the special teams, power play, Evander. Who should we take off for Evander? Janssen, probably Janssen. Let's try the Janssen. If Evander Kane works on the power play, it's going to be real good. Ooh. Ooh, man. Almost got it. I don't know why. Yarncroc. Yeah, that's the reason. You know, Strode. Yeah, I think, oh, you know what? If I got, like, hang on. If I... Hang on. Ooh, so close. One green in each category. So close. You know, you just need, like, you know what it is? We don't have the offensive coach. That's the thing holding us back, right? It's so freaking close, though. It really is. So, Stahl, Kane, Kase, we're going to load up with our offense. Dahan, Yarncroc. Yeah, there you go. Yarncroc, Hino, Stroza, Blay, Anderson. Do I have I got too many snipers up on that first. Where is Hino Stroza? There you go. There you go. Yarncroc, Anderson, Blay. Nice. All right, so there is the power play. And then Thatcher Demko is going to be the legit starter. So I'm going to turn off automated goalie rotations now. We got Thatcher Demko in there. Back to edit lines. AHL squad, Eric Comrie and Guzlifkis is going to be the, because I just want to make sure that Eric Comrie gets all the starts. All right? Nemesnikov, that's why I'm keeping Nemesnikov right now. He's helping out Gurianov, Karcha, and Luff. Spiller grew to an 85. 14. Ooh, Spiller's a shooter. Nice. Shooter. He's one of those snipers that take shots. Scratch players. All right, good. Good. There you go. And I want to turn off automated goalie rotations now. Yeah, because we know we have Thatcher Demko as our starting goaltender. So let me just go down to rules. Try to find it. Auto rotate goalies is back on. There you go, boys. There you go. Very nice. Alrighty-roo. So let us simulate up to the trade deadline week. We'll see how our team finishes the last month before the trade deadline, and we can determine whether or not we need to go for the playoffs or just full-on tank. If it's a full-on tank, we'll be trading away some of those vets. Maybe even a guy like Eric Stahl if we can get a good... if we can net a good profit for him, but I'd also like to just finish the year strong, even as a tweener team, and maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, Sammy Blay's been injured with a pulled groin. Estimated return. All right, so let's get, let's see, who can I throw in the first line? If I throw Chase Howerlook in there, what do we got? All right, so if I move Stahl, Bjugstad, Henrique, Bjugstad, Anderson, Yarncroc, Stroza, there you go. All right, so plus threes. So that's why I like the injuries on now, because with chemistry, you got to find a way to kind of still maximize your team, even though you have that injury. You still have to worry about the chemistry. So how are you going to mix and match? All right, Petrovic. Boston is placing Alex Petrovic on waivers. 78 overall. 1 year left at 1.7. Defensive defenseman. Top 6. I should probably just pick him up. Why not? 1 year left at 1 point, but he's a defensive defenseman. We could get lucky with the pinch shoot, right? What kind of stats has he put together? He played on Florida, then he got traded to Edmonton. -8, 24 penalty minutes in 26 games played. Not that bad. He hits and he body checks. I mean, it's free. It's a 0.7 mil. It isn't nothing. Yeah, I'm going to pick him up. Claim, baby. First waiver claim ever. We got Alex Petrovic. All right, so let's slow it down. Let's see what Petrovic's all about. Trade alert. Vlasic to Montreal. See, I told you. Should have pulled the trigger on Montreal. Now they're not going to have. They got Vlasic. Oh, my God. So San Jose managed to part ways with Evander Kane and Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Wow. Think about all the cap space they just freed up. That was a great, and they got themselves, oh, wow. Montreal is going in, though. Stop simulation. That Montreal's in. So you know what? Trading for that pick from Montreal was a good idea not to do, because now they're going to be much better, probably. Let's see. Montreal. Oh, they've fallen down the list, though. They're in the second wild card spot. 66 points, though, is still a lot. They're going to hold on to that for quite some time. Okay. I want to take a look at two teams, San Jose and Montreal now. Let's take a look at this, boys. You can still trade them. I know. San Jose, so with all the retained salary and the fact that they just got Vlasic off the team, they have almost $9 million of cap space available now. $9 million. Can you imagine? So, for the future, San Jose's got Carlson, they got Burns, they got Couture, Hurdle, Meyer. They're still trying to unload Thornton. They got LeBanc. They're trying to unload. Remember, Simmons was not a player that they wanted, but I wanted that a part of the deal. They had 3 other players that they liked. Simmons was the one player that they want to get rid of Braun, though, immediately. They're trying to reflip them. They're holding on to Shillington, though. All right, cool. And what about Montreal? They still have $6 million of cap space. Man, Montreal. They want to give up Alzner now. Does Montreal? That could make it even. Let's try. Well, do I want to? I should probably still wait. They want to give up Alzner now. Okay, I'm still going to wait, though. We're still going to wait on that. Because if they start playing, Vlasic is going to make them play much better, guys. Defensive defenseman with Carey Price? No. We can't do that. All right, so that was a victory. What was I doing? I was checking Montreal, and I was checking... Yeah, so we just got to continue this. What? Hang on, I'm lost. Why did we stop the simulation, though? Did I just stop it myself? Or did somebody come back from an injury? Hang on. No, Sammy Blaze still injured. Yeah. So I just stopped at my Petrovic. Yeah. That was it. Thank you. Yeah, I knew there was something else in there. Petrovic. So where the hell is Petrovic? So when you sign a guy in waivers, is he automatically in your AHL squad? And then you can bring him up whenever you want? Because they tried to... there he is. There he blows. What's he got? Balance cycle. Garbage pickup, boys. He was garbage. Not worth our time. You know, but you got to take a chance. He was garbage, though. Garbage. We don't want him. Garbage! Alright, so let's advance. That's cool, though. That was our first waiver pickup. Why not, right? Why not try a defensive defenseman? Alright, so let's go past the Pittsburgh Penguins game right there. Come on, boys. Can we go? Sammy Blade. I got to get him back in the lineup. Got to get him right back in the lineup. How are luck? There you go. Sammy Blay. Get your ass in there. Move you down. Move you up. There you go. Move you down. Boom. Stroza with Anderson. Bang. 3-5-3. Right back. Right back at it, boys. Right back at it. Wait a minute. Oh, we're on a winning streak. And up against the Montreal Canadiens. You guys want to go north of the border, take a look at Evander Kane playing against Montreal? Let's get a few games in there and see if we can get a tight third period. All right, let's get a few games in there and see if we can get a tight third period. I need some character. In these games. All right, so here we go. Seattle in Montreal, baby. Two teams with the scouts taking a look at the opposing rosters. First period, 2-1 Montreal. Second period, 4-2 Montreal. Evander Kane, though, with the goal. Nice job, buddy. ×8 simulation for the third period. Can Seattle get this game back to within one? Oh, a 5-on-3 power play goal. See, the Montreal Canadiens, they be a good team now, boys. They be a good team. Ooh, 6-2 for Montreal. All right, we're not going to jump in there. We'll wait to the next game. So let us finish the game. There it is. How do I sim period? There you go. Hey, bam. Oh, the worst hand in poker. The Montreal Canadiens, who are dead set on making the playoffs, defeat your Seattle Stallions 7-2. Whoo, not good. And I broke up the winning streak that we were on by trying to go into the game. Next up, the Vegas Golden Knights. Andy Green. The Islanders are placing him. View player info. He is how old? 78 overall. Two-way defender. Don't need him. Decline. I don't need him. All right. We'll see what happens next. Next up. All right. The Vegas Golden Knights. Come on, baby. Let's get a good sim. Maybe I shouldn't be going into this real-time sim. Maybe this is screwing up. We need every game that we can get. First period. All right. Second period. All right. Peary. Adam Henrique scores. Come on now, boys. I suck in these real-time simulations, dude. Whether it be a pro, Boston the last GM mode, they just these real-time sims shit all over them. Like 5-on-3 again, back-to-back games in the third period, back-to-back 5-on-3 penalties. I mean, what kind of luck do I have to deal with? It's ridiculous. But a power play for Seattle. Oh, 4:48 down by 1. Let's jump into the game, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna wear our Degeneration X. No, you know what? We haven't worn our away jerseys just yet. I want to wear those white ones. Evander Kane is the guy being used. He's our best player now, ladies and gents. Let's go. Wait, can I lock position? Wait, lock position. What the fuck is that? I was reading. What's CO? What does CO mean? Coach? I can be the coach. I didn't know that. What? What do I do as the coach? Oh my God. I didn't know I could do that. You're telling me I've been watching my computers play when I can do my own lines? I can do everything? Wow. And EA's too busy promoting the fact that they have Snoop Dogg in the game. How about a simple trailer? We've added coach mode to simulation. I didn't even know about this. All right. Let's go, baby. Coach Superb, man. Yeah. So here we are in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. The visors for multiple players are freaking wonking out. New game, new glitch, ladies and gents. We're down by 1. Oh, Sammy Blaze! Yes! And the Seattle Stallions have tied up the game late here in the third period, ladies and gentlemen. Who'd have thought they could get it done? Great job, boys. Sammy Blay, the future center. Is he got himself the game time goal, maybe the game winning goal as well? Hell yeah, baby. Great job. So as the coach, can I skip these cutscenes now? I can call different lines. Okay. I want the first forward line. I want the first defensive pairing. Fuck collapsing. I want to go. Yeah. Let's take it to them. We got Old Mo on our team now. We got Old Mo. Push. All right. And then behind the net. No, I want overload. Face off. Aggressive. Fuck yeah. Coach mode, baby. I'll tell them how to play. Let's go. Boom. Evander. Oh! Evander Kane! His first goal as a member of the Seattle Stallions. I'm a coaching genius. I said we had old Mo on our side. The fans wanted Mo. I got old momentum. And Evander Kane pushes, shoots it, rebound. Oh, baby. 1,000 IQ for coaching. We're going to go back with the first line again. Go right at them. High pressure, high everything. Overload and an aggressive face-off. Come on, boys. All right, this has allowed me to have a little bit more fun here while watching the AI. At least I have something I can do. Aggressive face-off. Look at Larson stepping up in the circle. Up against Carlson, Marchessault. Yeah, Sammy. Way to win that face-off. All right, boys. Sammy Vatanen gets it to Sammy Blais. Over to Kasse. Kasse, across the blue line. Back to Kane. Wrister, good save by Marc-Andre Fleury. All right, we got ourselves a face-off. Let's get Eric Staal out there to win that draw. And we're going to get... let's get defensive pairing number 3 out there. I want to save my good defenseman for a defensive zone face-off. All right, here we go. Eric Staal for the face-off in the offensive zone. He wins it! Back to Heed. Heed check! Oh, baby! That's another thing. If I get an offensive zone face-off, I want to put my one-timer defensive pairing out. Oh, my God. The strategies, the things that I can do now, ladies and gents. The things that I can do now. Press bumper when you want them to shoot? I can tell them to... No, you can't. I'm going to try that. Next time they get the puck in a random spot, I'm just going to tell them to shoot. Shoot. Yes! Oh, it's become real now. It has become real now. I can tell them to shoot. I can tell them to do everything. Fucking A. Get back, boys. Get back. Oh, that's a trip. Oh, no. Trips with a 1-goal lead. All right, penalty kill number 1. Penalty kill number 1. Let's collapse. All right, no, we don't need high pressure. We want to protect the fucking net right now. And a diamond strategy. I want a diamond. Yeah. Face off. No, we don't want an aggressive face off. Yeah, defensive. There you go. All right, we got our first. We're collapsing on front of the net. Hopefully these boys can take away any cross-seam passes or any shit like that. Here we go. Paul Stash is going to win the face-off. Back to Alex Tuck. Wrist shot. Good save. Adam Larson's going to get it 200 feet down the ice. Stay out there, boys. You guys are nice and fresh. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Pacioretty up to Alex Tuck. Alex Tuck's got some space on the wing. I said you guys collapse in the neutral zone. Don't be forechecking. Centers it. Stashny. Back to the point. Pacioretty. Down low to Alex Tuck. Walks into the slot. Wrist shot. Glass. Cody Glass takes a shot. But Hellebuck is going to make that save. Line change. Line change right now. Get off the ice. Get off the ice. Line change right now. 30 seconds and off. Fresh legs immediately. Whoever you are, get off. There you go. The Stallions got a quick shift. Cody Glass. He's looking back. He's going to find the point man. Riley Smith, wrist shot. It's wide. But Barclay Goudreau gets it down the ice. Halfway down the ice, that is, before it's picked up by Max Pacioretty. 1 minute killed off in this penalty. Alex Tuck now with the puck. Looking to tie it up with the Vegas Golden Knights. Back to Riley Smith. Into the center. Stashny finds Pacioretty on the point. They're doing a good job cycling it around the outside. Creating the space. And Thatcher Demko is going to have to smother that puck. Let's change it up again. Some fresh legs. Defensive strategy, diamond, yeah. Fresh legs, ladies and gentlemen. All right, constantly switch up your penalty kill. You're not in Be a Pro, Johnny. Sorry. I know, I'm saying Hellebuck. I should be saying, what's his name? Thatcher Demko. Oh! And Carlson is going to score. All right, let's get the first line back out there again. Face off, let's go aggressive. And collapsing, no, we got to go right at them. All right, tight point, right at them. We don't want to give them any kind of space out there. So the big-time penalty goes against the Seattle Stallions. And the Vegas Golden Knights have tied up this game late in the third. What a wild back-and-forth affair. All right, but I'm going back with my first line up against their first line. We got our third defensive pairing. Quick line changes, baby. Quick line changes. Face-off won by Melker Karlsson. Melker Karlsson or Air? What's his fucking name? Shit. Evander Kane, though. He's had a great game. Back to the point. Hayek. Kasse finds Kane. Back to the point. One-timer. Nice try. All right, I can tell him to shoot. Be ready to tell him to shoot. Martinez up to William Karlsson. Right, William Karlsson. No, Mark Stone, William Karlsson. Karlsson coming back the other way. Back to the point guy. Go, boys. Go. Line change. Do I go for a defensive line? No, I don't. No, not a good time to go for a change. Good thing I didn't do it. William Karlsson back to McNabb. Alec Martinez. Slap. Oh, blocked in front. Heed. All right, line change for a defenseman. Get the D guys out of there. There you go, offense. Good job, offense. Now you can play in the offensive zone. Go for it, boys. Go for it. Now offense, change on the back check. Change on the back check offense. Oh, I love this. This is fucking awesome. I can actually play hockey strategy. Oh, this is awesome, man. I didn't even know coach mode was on. Alex Tuck has the puck down low. A 3-3 tie. William Karlsson gets wrecked in front. Yeah. Do I need to line change? Second line defensive pairing. Get out there. Fresh legs. Eric Stahl over to Josh Anderson. Wrist shot. Good save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Do we need a line change for our second? No, they can stay out there. Get a face off if you can. Josh Anderson. Wrist shot again. Marc-Andre Fleury making the save. No, you guys are going to have to play defense here. We'll change in the next shift. Jonathan Marchessault. There you go. That's why I didn't go for the line change. I needed the back check. DeHaan, he's going to get it up. All right, line change. Third line. Third defensive pairing. Full change. Full change. Full change, boys. Full change. Change her up. Back to the point. Hino Stroza. Oh! Hino Stroza gets absolutely leveled. And here come the Vegas Golden Knights. An odd man rush. Schmidt into the middle. The defenseman jumping up in the play. Cuts back. Finding the open. Riley Smith. Wrist shot. A good save by Thatcher Demko. Hayek up to Hino Stroza. Yeah, I'm going to leave the third line out there for right now, ladies and gents. We need an... Oh, dear Lord, that was bad. Stay out there, boys. A horrible turnover in the neutral zone, but a horrible turnover for Vegas as well. Full switches. Full switches. We're dead tired, Hino Stroza. Do your job. Keep the team in the zone. There you go, Hino Stroza. There you go, buddy. Good line change. Ryan Reeves for the Vegas Golden Knights. They got their fourth line out there. What do we got? We got our fourth line. Save my first. Yes! Adam Larson getting back with his fresh legs. Petrano up to Goudreau. We got numbers. We got space. Speed! Oh! Marc-Andre Fleury's going to make that save. Get in on the forecheck, boyos. Get in on the forecheck. I'm not making the line changes just yet. No, you guys are staying out there. You guys are staying out there. Play defense. Play defense. Cousins going to find Merrill. In the middle. Oh, great save by Thatcher. Cousins behind the net looking for an open player. Back to the point to Merrill. In front. Alex Tuck and Demko with the save. All right, I need Adam Henrique for the faceoff. I need Adam Henrique for the faceoff. All right, yep. We're going with the best faceoff man for a defensive zone faceoff. It's going to be the fourth line. Adam Henrique, get your ass out there and win that goddamn draw. Adam Henrique versus Steve, their fourth line. Come on, Adam Henrique. This is why I got you out here. This is why I got you out here. Oh, Adam Henry. All right, he didn't lose. He didn't win it. He didn't lose it. It was a push. Now you switch to the first line and you switch to the second defensive pairing. The fourth line wins the faceoffs and gets the puck 200 feet down the ice. Beautiful play. 24 seconds left here. Does someone have a late goal in them? Stevenson trying to walk through. Chirot though strips it off of him. Turns the corner and here we go. 15 seconds left. Evander. Over to Kasse. Back to Evander. Evander Kane off the right wing. Looking for an open stallion. He cuts up two players. Gets the puck back. Evander with the slap shot in the slot. A better save by Marc-Andre Fleury. And we are going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. What a wild third period. All right. I got to say, the fact that I can be a coach, it's much better. Much, much better. Thank God. OT? All right, let's get, Eric Stahl out there. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're already out there. They're already out there. You can't do anything now. Shit, it didn't change the lines. It's the third. Oh, okay, whatever. Sammy Blais and Kasse. Lose it to Karlsson. That's all right, boys. Come on. Be aggressive. Not that aggressive. Calvin DeHaan takes a tripping call. Oh, my God. And that's going to be another power play for the Vegas Golden Knights. What are you idiots doing? Penalty kill number 1 and 2. Passive box. Oh, I can only do I can't do a diamond because we only got 4 players out there. Or 3 players out there. Collapsing, yeah. Protect the net, not high pressure. Protect the net, yeah. Passive box. All right, good luck. Pacioretty in. Stone! What a save by Thatcher Demko. Demko, you're going to have a shit ton of shots to deal with here, man. Oh, my God. I wonder if I can throw it out with Demko if I hit the right trigger. I should just try a bunch of shit. Karlsson, back to Smith. Smith to Stone. Oh, shot. Get it down the ice, Adam Henrique. There you go. Line change. Keep it fresh. Keep it fresh, boys. Everyone change it up. Keep it fresh. They can't even navigate a net. Keep it fresh. Keep your legs nice and fresh. Pacioretty. He's got tons of space out there on a 4-on-3. William Karlsson takes a clapper, and Hayek's going to get it all the way down the ice. Keep it fresh, boys. Keep it fresh. Get that line change. Keep it fresh. Riley Smith, the captain for the Vegas Golden Knights, coming back the other way. Here come the Knights. William Karlsson. Oh, Jesus. Slap shot. What a save by Thatcher Demko. Oh, baby. Flashing that leather. Holy shit, Demko. Nice job, baby. Throw it out. No, after a save like that, the goalie's got to hold on to it. You want that line change. You want to bask in your glory. Bjorkstad wins the faceoff and then skates to... Oh, my God. All right, got to go into a complain mode for a second. EA, you have to be called out here. You have to be called out here. You clearly have not programmed 3-on-3 AI. What you've done is you've had the same 5-on-5 AI, just minus 2 players on each team, and the players act the exact same. All right, that's your fault, EA. You've got to do a better job programming. All right, you have to. There is no excuse for that. 3-on-3 is part of hockey. How are you going to have a face-off one in the defensive end by the center, followed up by the center skating away from the puck, our 2 defensemen skating towards the puck, not getting it? I mean, what is going on here? EA, what is going on here? What is the reasoning? What is that? That is unacceptable. That wouldn't happen in 2K. Wouldn't happen in, might happen in FIFA because you have control of that. Wouldn't happen in the show. That's unacceptable. So you got 2 defensemen going to butt-fuck nowhere. You got a center going to fucking breakawaysville. And then you have essentially a 3-on-0 down low. Easy, seamless pass, goal. What for? That's your fault, EA. Program your game better. Let's get to the next one. All right, so successful game. Unfortunately, we lost, but we did go into the third period with a deficit. So the fact that we got a point there against the Vegas Golden Knights, that's big. And Evander Kane came through with a goal as well. And I found out coach mode, so even though we didn't get that extra point, a lot of good news came from that game, so I'm very happy. With a record of 22, 26, and 8, your Seattle Stallions, let's see. Unfortunately, those 2 games where I went into the real-time sim cost us. We're only 2 points out of a playoff spot. Fucking hell! The Pacific is great! The fucking Pacific Division sucks! I'm no longer competing. I can make it into the playoffs as like the 20th best team. Fuck yeah! Yes. What a shitty fucking division. All right, here we go. So let's try to make it. The Canucks are below 500 and they're in a divisional playoff spot. All right, so we just got to continue to win games and things can go our way. All right, so let's simulate another 2.5 weeks and see what happens here. All right, hopefully no injuries, but injuries are a part of it. I'm actually okay with how have you guys felt about the injuries as well, both YouTube and Twitch? I feel the injuries have been fine this year. We've had a bunch, but hockey injuries do happen. And they haven't been too long. I think they've been fine. I think injuries have been pretty good. We haven't spent too much time on them. But remember, because it's year 1, we're not in autopilot mode. I really want to take our time. Ooh. The Winnipeg Jets get even stronger. And makes the Pacific Division even weaker. TJ Brody goes to the Winnipeg Jets for Nikkanen and Niku. Stop the simulation. Let's see this. Their blue line is going to look good. Sammy Niku, yeah. What the frick am I doing? Yeah, view lines. There you go. Man, I'm getting lost. All right, so Winnipeg and Calgary. So Calgary, I mean, they look like they have a good team. Forward core, anyways. Defensively, they still have Hannafin. They still have Gustafsson. Yeah, it makes sense. You know what? Yeah, it does make sense. They got plenty of defensemen on this team. And they got Niku, a guy of the future. They're not even playing. They still have Valimaki. All right, so maybe they're going for a youth movement over there in Calgary, looking for the eventual replacement of Mark Giordano. And when it comes to the Winnipeg Jets, they've beefed up their blue line for a playoff. Oh, yeah, Pionk and Brody, Morrissey and Bufflin, Beaulieu and DeMello. And they still have, where's Morrissey? Oh, yeah, never mind. I was thinking Trouba. Never mind. Trouba's on New York. There's Morrissey. There's Bufflin, Pionk, and Brody. Yeah, that's nice. That's a good trade for the Winnipeg Jets. They got rid of Sammy Niku, but Brody is 29, and it looks like they could probably win the Stanley Cup with all of their players. Let's see. Line A, Scheifele. Yeah, fucking first line is tremendous. There you go, Wayne. It was a good trade. You're north of the border, and you're on a Stanley Cup contender. Screw those San Jose Sharks. Good. And Mason Appleton. Yeah, the Apple Master is scratched. Well, he doesn't have General Zod in this universe, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Zod makes him better. All right, so let's simulate. Let's simulate and get to the last few games here. How many? We're tied. Oh, no, we're the Flames. The Flames have passed us by in the standings. We just got to do our best, though. We just got to win more games than we lose at this point. We're not even worried about other teams. If we lose games, it'd be nice to get the overtime or shootout loss so we get the point. But look, I mean, the way this month is gone, especially the quick time simulation. I mean, forget these 2 games against Montreal and Vegas because that was the in-game simulation. This month, point, win, loss, win, dunk count, win, loss, win, point, win. I mean, if we keep doing this, we're going to make the playoffs, man. We're going to make the playoffs if we keep doing this. We were 10 games below 500, and we have crawled our way back to 27 and 27. We're at 500, ladies and gentlemen. That's a victory. That's a victory in itself. So I'm hoping, yeah, I was hoping for this. So, we're going to save the game. I've been going a while now. I don't need any shenanigans happening. No EA voodoo. Create new file. There you go. Kurt Lyles. Yeah, Kurt Lyles, our coach, man. He's a stud. All right. So first things first, let's do our due diligence once again. We did this in the last video. We're going to do it again. But do not worry. I'm not going to stop the video here. We're going to take it to the end of the season no matter what. All right. I just want to see if there's anybody available. I'm looking for somebody in the mid-80s. All right. Same thing as a Vander Kane. Somebody that not only helps us for this year, but helps us. Ooh, Lawson Krause. 3 years left. Power forward. Does not take a lot. You could take a chance on that power forward. Let's see where he fits. Don't know. But you could just take a chance on him, right? We're looking for power forwards for next season. Now, we already have 4 in Bjugstad, Gaudreau, Anderson, and Kane, but you can never have too many because you don't know about the chemistry, right? So that's one guy that we can pick up, but that's an AHL pickup. That's not an NHL pickup, unless he's better than Gaudreau or somebody. But I don't know about his chemistry. Keep going. Gaudreau for Krause? Nah, we know Gaudreau's good. Hamonic, defensive defenseman. All penalty kill lines. Doesn't fit. Backlund, two-way? Doesn't work. Don't want two-way. Jordan Stahl, nope. Andrew Shaw, nope. Nope. Justin Braun, nope. Justin Braun's to Detroit. Yeah, man, San Jose did a full-on rebuild. James, the real deal, Neal. Nope. Sometimes you can get him going, but they didn't get him going, so that's a big no. I'd rather get, what's his name, Krause. Spurgeon, no, we already said no to that. No. Alsner, nope. Granny Smith. Playmaker. Doesn't fit on any of the lines. Now, that's not a bad thing because we're going to have the coach. Don't know. The only thing is, like, the reason why Kane worked was because he had all those years left. Don't know about that guy. And we already have Sammy Blais down the middle. We have Eric Stahl. We have Hino Stroza as a playmaker. That's an interesting one. Granny Smith. He's the right age. He's the right overall, but just the years left. And if I have to pay him like $6 million starting next year, before I even know, you know. Duclair, sniper. You can take a chance with him. He loves the first forward line. You can take a chance with him. So Krause and Duclair, you can take a chance with. Because you never know. You need snipers. You need snipers, playmakers, power forwards. Smick. Coburn. No. Washington, Hagelin, no. Winnipeg, Lowry, no. Anaheim. All right, so really nobody that jumps out at me. That like Kane was the best. Now we were still. Game, listen to me. I went to find trade, not propose trade. It's not my fault. The game takes forever to register the down push on the D-pad. Oh my god. All right, so if I wanted to get rid of Adam Henry, because that was the one that even though we're in the playoffs, I still want to part ways with Adam Henry because I think he's going to drop off at the end of this year, right? So Adam Henry, if I were to get rid of Adam Henry, who could we get? Duclair is solid. Duclair for the first line. Well, we don't know if he's going to be good on the first line or not. We're just taking a chance. So Adam Henrique to Carolina for a first from Toronto and Jim Reimer and a second for next year from Carolina. Jake Bean, offensive defenseman from Carolina, and at the 2/3. Edit trade. Let me just edit that trade for a second here. Jake Bean. Does it show Jake Bean's what his stats are? No, I don't know if he's a pinch and shoot. Nah, he could be the same thing as a Shillington. I don't want to take that chance. And what about Toronto? What's their record looking like? Toronto's a good team. So those 2 picks, that first trade and that second one, not looking great. Bean could have been good. He could be good, but I just don't know. And if I'm going to take a chance on a guy, I'd rather take a chance on a draft pick because then at least I can scout him. Eric Stahl. No, Adam Henrique. There you go. All right. So, no. Colorado's this year. Colorado's going to be a good team. Blum, right wing, medium top 6. Take a look at him after. Man, Colorado's got a bunch of prospects that they'd be willing to give up. Blum, Kaut, and Bois. I could just take all 3 of those guys. And Bowers. Holy shit. Columbus. What about Columbus? Let me see Columbus's record. Columbus. Did they want to give me their pick this year? If they make the playoffs, but I mean, they already have 28 regulation losses on the year. That's a lot. Okay, hang on. Find trade. It's a close division, yeah. That's why I guess the game is rating it not that high. All right, so if I throw out Adam Henrique again. Only 3 points out. Oh, I know they could make it. You're just usually 20. Is it 2020? Oh, they want to give up Dubinsky as well. That's what it is. They're looking for me to take on Dubinsky's contract. That's not the end of the world, actually. At a trade. That's not that bad. Because Dubinsky could take over for the fourth line center. You know, it's not like a guy that I'm forced to get off the team. Dubinsky would be fine for the fourth line center position. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's fine for the center position. Faceoffs? 59 points. Oh, yeah, he's above 50. Yep. He could definitely do it. And then it's only 1 year. Remember, I was going to take on those bad contracts from Alsner and Byron. It was only 1 year. That makes sense. That really does. All right, let me get rid of that fourth. All right, what else you got in this team? He's only got 1 more year. I know. That's what I mean. Like, we're fine. What else you got? Goalies matching the block. Tarasov. No, I don't want any of those guys. What you? Carlson? Two-way? Yeah, no. That's not worth it. Peak? Two-way? No. Don't want two-ways. Draft picks? They want a first again from next year. Listen, if you want Adam Henrique, you're going to have to pay a little bit. And you want me to take Dubinsky, you're going to have to pay. Because you're getting 4 years after this season for a guy like Adam Henrique, who is a clear replacement for Adam Dubinsky. Adam Dubinsky, is that his first name? Fuck. Brendan Dubinsky. Adam Dubinsky, yeah, it's not bad. And 2 first-round picks, that does work out for a guy like this. How much did Pajot go for? I asked this question already. How much did Pajot go for to the New York Islanders? Because I'm not just giving him a rental. This is a 4 years left kind of player here. 3 picks. Yeah. I think a first. Yeah. And who's better, Henrique or Pajot, do you think? So, and Pajot got a first, a second, and a third. Henrique, who's better, Henrique or Pajot? It's debatable. All right, so people are not agreeing right now in the chat. Did the Ottawa Senators take on any bad contracts back the other way? Or did it just was it just the draft picks? Because the fact that I'm taking Dubinsky adds the value towards my side. Pajot for sure? All right, so Pajot for sure. All right, so if that's the case then, let's spice up this trade a little bit. I'll give you a 4th for this year and a 4th from next year. So you still get the picks. They're just moving down. They're moving down from 1st to 4th, from 1st to 4th, and we're moving up from 4th to 1st. So even if they're not lottery picks, we're not getting any extra picks, but they're getting some. Can I go ahead with the trade, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. I think that's a good one right there. We got to take a chance, and it's 2 chances. And we know we don't want a Henrique on the team. I think that's a good one. Do it. Do it. Do it, everyone's saying. Just so I'm not lying to you guys. The Twitch chat is saying to do it. All right, I'm going to try it out. Straight up. The first and a first, and Dubinsky for Henrique and 2 fourths. Will it go through? Trade rejected. All right, so yeah, that extra first is going to cost a lot. So let's try 2 thirds then. All right. I know we're starting to get up there a little bit, but we don't want Adam Henrique on our team, and these could be 2 lottery picks, all right? I got to take a chance at a lottery. Got to take a chance. So 2 thirds with Adam Henrique. Will it go through? Trade rejected. Okay, so it's getting close here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay, so who else do they want on the team? Sprong, no. Holding on to all these guys. Gurianov, holding on to. Anyone in the AHL that we could part ways with? Namath. Uh-oh. Are you guys still here? Oh, no. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have gone ahead with this. Fuck me, man. Are you guys still here? Yes? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You guys still here? Sorry, YouTube. Unfortunately, today, Twitch decided to run like a whole Fortnite tournament, and Twitch is screwing up for me. Yeah, we're good. Save. I've already saved it recently. We're all right. All right, so I'm just going to push through. Namath. All right, so I was thinking maybe Namath could be thrown in this deal because he's in the AHL right now, and we're getting to the end of the AHL season. So 2 years left. Columbus would have more than 45 skaters. Is there another guy you want to give up? Anybody with like 1-year deal? Carl, I don't want to take him. I'll just take this guy Angle on. Kurt Angle, baby. Bottom 6. Let's go. There you go. Nope. Columbus would still. Oh, he's the CHL. That's why. Hang on. AHLer. There it is. Very nice. All right, Wesley. So we have the first, Dubinsky and Wesley for Namath, Henrique, and 2/3. All right, that's what we're gonna try. All right, so Henrique, Namath in the AHL, we're not using him. We want to get that $3 million off the. Let me just look at Namath again. He doesn't have the shoot. No, he's got balance cycle, which is not what we want. So Henrique and Namath and 2/3 straight up for 2 firsts, Wesley and Dubinsky. Looking good? Looking good? Retain salary? No, I don't want to retain salary. That's 4 more years for Adam Henrique. We don't want that. 4 years. Retain salary on Namath. I don't think I can anymore because I already did the 3 retains to San Jose. I think you can only retain 3 at a time. Yeah, Seattle would have more than 3 players traded. All my, yeah, no, that's not going to work. Don't worry, though, because that will be off my contract next season. That's why I retain them, so don't worry. All right, so Namath and Henrique and 2/3 for 2 firsts, essentially. All right, and Brendan Dubinsky. Yep, I'd be willing to do that. Will it go through? Trade rejected. We have, oh, it's there. It's there. It's because of salary cap issues, all right? So it's there. They're just right there on the brink of salary cap problems. So is there anyone else on your team that I could take off your hands for you? Foligno? No, they still like Foligno. Boone Jenner? Riley Nash. Let me take Boone Jenner off your hands. Let's see if that makes it go through. Like, I don't know. Let's just see if it's easier. Yes. So Boone, they don't want Boone Jenner on the team. All right. So what about the other guy? If I could get that other guy to accept it. Hang on. Riley Nash, because he only got the 1 year left at 275. All right. Will that go through? 275. Yes. Okay. So that will go through. Can I go through with it? We're taking on a contract from Nash, taking on a contract from Dubinsky. Both only have 2 years, so it's only 1 more year after this. And we're getting 2 chances at the draft lottery by giving up Adam Henrique, who is a guy that we wanted to give up, Namath, AHL, and 2/3. So we're moving up from our 3rds to firsts. Sound good? Yep, do it. All right, so a lot of micromanaging for that trade, ladies and gentlemen, but we believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Columbus, so we are accepting your trade offer. Bang! Bang! It's done. It is done. All right, so goalies, defensemen, forwards. I got Dubinsky. Yeah, that's good. And I got Nash. Let's edit the lines. Still a fair deal. I think it's a fair deal. If they make the playoffs, it works for them. If they don't make the playoffs, it works for us. Both teams taking a chance. Dubinsky, right in there on the 4th line. Bang. And he gets the +1. Pure perfect. All right, so Dubinsky doesn't hurt us at all back there. He's obviously not an 84 overall, but still. Haycheck and... Who did I get rid of? Okay, so I can always put... Where's Heed? Oh, is Heed injured? What the... Where's Heed? I didn't trade Heed, did I? He's in the AHL? Why was he sent to the AHL? Hang on. Heed, where the hell are you? Why was he sent? Did I send him down? He got sent. Did I send him down, or was it the game doing it himself? AHL. Got sent down. Too many skaters. I think it just, he was forced down. Fucking game. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, all right. And then forwards, I am sending down Riley Nash. Goudreau, Dubinsky. Yeah, I'm going to send Riley Nash. If a team wants to take up Riley Nash in waivers, they can. Yeah. So I'm sending Nash down, right? Yeah. All right, so Heed for Nash. There you go. Waiver eligible players must clear waivers. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't care about Nash. We already got, yeah. So yeah, Heed for Nash. No one picked him up. All right, good. And that should take care of everything. I don't know what's going on with these line changes, man. The game just takes over. The top right of my screen still says I haven't been able to connect to a network. I don't know what the hell's going on here, dude. All right, Dubinsky, get your ass in there. All right, Dubinsky's in there. Defense. Haycheck and freaking Heed. What the hell? These guys are meant to play with one another. Bang! There you go. All right, +1s, Sherrod, Dahan. Yeah, and that is the rest taken care of. Perfect. All right, the AHL, Kuldika and McQuaid. Or, run with Petrovic. There you go. All right, so Ivanov is a 52. Malkin, 55. Nice, they're growing. Malkin has got up to a 51, +7. So he's getting points down there in the AHL, which is good to hear. All right, so that's that taken care of. Bang. All right, so what picks do we have for this year? We got to worry about them. We have the Seattle Stallions, and we have the Columbus Blue Jackets. So we're really hoping that the Columbus Blue Jackets fall off the cliff, all right? Seattle, Columbus, all that stuff. Now, question. We're trying to make the playoffs now all of a sudden, and I still have some players with 1 year left. That's the problem, right? So Stahl, we can trade at the draft. That's fine. Larson, we can trade at the draft. Vatanen. What do we do with Vatanen, guys? We trade away Vatanen. We're not a good team, but he's got some trade value to him. Could also bring him back for next season. He's pinch cycle, though. What do we do? Yarncroc, Van. I know we can trade Van. No, I'm going to hold on to our depth. I don't need 3rd and 4th round picks. But what's it called? Vatanen has a very good trade value still, right? So let me just try to find a trade. See what we can get for Vatanen. Ship him out. Sign an extension. Well, we don't want to sign him to an extension because he doesn't fit in on the lineup, the setup that we have, right? So hang on, I'll show you what I mean. Vatanen. If like another trade comes back like the Columbus trade, I might have to just go through with it. So let's see what we got. Anaheim a second, no. Lawson Krause, no. Vakanen, no. Frederick, no. Shenishin, no. Buffalo first from next year. That could be interesting. Jake Bean, no. Colorado from this year, no. Colorado. It's more like if I can get a young offensive defenseman back, I'd try it. But I need to replace Montreal. We take a chance at the Montreal pick. Because now they probably want to give up Alzner. Julien Gauthier, first for next year from Philly. Seconds. Coughlin, Alexiev. A first from Washington. So you got Washington and Montreal. Let me take a look at this. All right. Not Montreal. They got Vlasic already, remember? Oh, yeah, that's right. So what about Washington? Let's see. The Capitals are in second. They could drop off. Montreal. Yeah, Montreal looking like a good team. I don't think Montreal is going to do it. So what do we do with Vatanen, guys? Do we trade him or do we just hold on to him? Get Montreal's first from next year plus Alzner for Vatanen? All right, let me bring that trade up. Because even if, that was the whole thing with Montreal. We were trying to get next year's first round pick as well, just like the Columbus thing, right? So we'll have 3 first round picks for this year and for next year. Let me just see what I can do here with Montreal. All right, so give me your first for this year and give me your first for next year. All right? Now, you're going to want Vatanen. Is Alzner still available? Yes, he is. So they want to give up Alzner, and he is that horrible salary. So straight up, would you guys be okay with that? What's Vatanen been doing for us? He's a +1. He's got 22 points. I mean, it's going to hurt, man. It's going to hurt us for this year. But Montreal looking like a good team this year. No, this is dumb. No, this is dumb. You know what? I'm going to take a chance. Our fans have been with us since day one here. Vatanen stays. All right, we're going to try to make the playoffs. Here. Why not? Why? And once we're in the playoffs, you never know. You might get lucky with that simulation. The simulation didn't help us win the Stanley Cup when we had the best team in the NHL. Maybe we just sneak into the NHL playoffs and we actually win the Stanley Cup. Tank? Nah, I'm already tanking enough. We got enough of a tank. All right, I got my players for next season. The fans in Seattle deserve a chance. Vatanen stays. All right? In fact, what we can do to ensure it's not a miss, few contracts. Let me see what I got here. Sounds like a 2-year extension and then trade him. He wants an extension. 5-year extension. What do we got here on the rest of the team? Then I'll keep you. You're the same age as Kane, right? Yeah. So Kane's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Kane's 5. Kane's got 5 more years after this. What else I got? Kane, 4 years, anybody? Nope. 3 years, anybody? It's Andreas Janssen. 2 years, anybody? 2 years seems to be what it's really. All right. You're getting a 2-year extension. That's it. Deal with it. Vatanen, Offer contract extension. 2 years at 4.5. Yeah, there you go. 2 years of $4.5 million extension for Sami Vatanen. All right, we'll see what we can do. Other than that, we are not trading away anyone. I'm going to hold on to Thomas Vanek just in case for the playoffs. Anderson, Hinostroza are both RFAs. McQuaid is in there. I'm holding on to him. All right, so I think I'm good. We're going to hold on to Thomas Vanek. I'll see what he can net us. Hang on. Sorry, this took a lot longer than I thought. Holy shit. Thomas Vanek. Let's see what we got here. I wouldn't say there's anything but like seconds and thirds. Maybe not even seconds, like third and fourth. Third from this year. Third. Nah, I'm holding on to him. Holding on to him. We got enough thirds. We can trade away our guys with multiple years left at the draft for draft picks. We're going to hold on to them. This is our team, ladies and gentlemen. This is our team. All right, so let's see if we can make the NHL playoffs. And also, Sami Vatanen, will he sign? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks before the playoffs. We are only 2 points behind. Are we at a playoff spot? Where are we right now? Hang on. I got to wait. I wish there was like a button that allowed me to switch the standings on the right. The Metropolitan. Next up is, there we are. Oh man, I've completely missed it. We're in fourth though. I don't think we were in third. So let's go a week at a time and see what happens here. Can the Seattle Stallions make the playoffs in their very first season? Come on now. To St. Louis. What the hell? So St. Louis had Joe Thornton. They traded Joe Thornton and Bo Meester to Washington for Washington's first. St. Louis. Parting ways with Jumbo. Man, San Jose got rid of everybody, boys. San Jose got rid of everybody. Holy shit. So Washington has loaded up. Yes, and Sami Vatanen has signed the extension with your Seattle Stallions. So we have decided to not go long term with Sami Vatanen, but we don't want an asset like this to just leave our team in free agency. So even though we may not have the coach set up for Sami Vatanen, we've signed into a 2-year extension, giving us trade value at the end of next season. Not this year, next year. We can trade him at next year's draft, all right? So that was a good signing by Sami Vatanen. He likes the fact that he's on the first line. He's making a name for himself here, all right? And he gets the chance to play with Adam Larson. All right, so week 1, good. We won 2, we lost 1. Week 1 was good. All right, where are we sitting? I want to follow this step by step. We might even jump into a game at the end. We are tied with the Golden Knights for the final divisional playoff spot, and the wild card is actually at 69 points. We're only 2 points behind the wild card. If we just keep on simulating in this direction, dude, we're in the playoffs, man. I'm happy we're in the playoffs. You guys want tank for what? We'll end up tanking. We'll drop back 4 positions. We're not getting Alexis Lafreniere. Deal with it. All right. All right. So the next week we have 4 games. Come on, win. If we can get like 5 or 6 points out of a possible 8, I'd really like that. Just get more than 4 points, please. Just get more than 4 points in this week. We'll just chop it up week by week. All right, if we can get 5 points, that'd be awesome. Game 1, well, that's 2 points, solid. Game 2, that's no points. Game 3, that's 4 points. All right, now if we could just get a win or an overtime loss, that'll be nice. Seattle player Tim He's been injured with an injured shoulder. I have to do this manually. We have to make the playoffs here. This is big. This is big. Tim Heed, don't worry, buddy. You put in a good year. I got Haychuck, and I got Adam McQuaid. Yeah, McQuaid can go in there. That's fine. All right. Kind of hurts us. What about our... was Heed on the power play? I want to make sure that... Yeah, fuck you. McQuaid? No. Let's go with... Kase, Yarncroc, Hinostroza. They're already on there. Vanek. Yeah, I think... One of my snipers is not. Kase... Yarncroc. Janssen's not on the power play. Let's get Janssen in there. There you go. So Janssen's back in the power play. We've got the +1. So we'll make that change back when our player comes back from injury. Yes! We got 6 out of a possible 8 points. 6 out of a possible 8 points in week number 2. So 4 out of a possible 6. 6 out of a possible 8. We're making the playoffs. If we keep on playing like this, we are making the playoffs. 2 games in the next week. If we can get 3 points, that'd be nice. You know, a win and an overtime loss. Let's see. Against, regulation loss up against the Arizona Coyotes. Don't like to see that. Tim Heed is available to play. Got to get him right back in. Got to get him right back in, boys. Defense. Vatanen. McQuaid, get your ass out of there. Tim Heed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it did work. And then the 5-man power play. Janssen, get your ass out of there. Tim Heed. Beautiful. All right. Come on now, boys. A 1-0 loss to Arizona. It's back-to-back regulation losses. Not good. You don't like to see that, all right? We are in a battle here. It's the final 3 weeks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 final games, or 10 games remaining in the regular season, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we? We're second in the division. This division is garbage, baby. Yeah. So as long as we finish above 500, I think we're going to make the playoffs. And what about the wild card? Yeah, the wild card's at 75 points as well. So we just gotta win more than we lose from here on out. It's really the season. It's a brand new season. Just win more games than you lose from this point in the last 10. If you win 6 games, we're in. If you go 5, 4, and 1, we're in. All right. Just come on, baby. We can do it. So 5 is the magic number. If we can get ourselves 5 regulation wins, I think that's gonna be it. All right, so up against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Come on now, Seattle. We're on a 2-game losing streak. We got to answer back. All right, replace this player. That's just Alex Petra. Oh, no. 3 in a row in regulation. Oh, no. Not all this way just to lose it late. Why are we doing this? Up against the San Jose Sharks, who have just rebuilt themselves. That's a 3-1 win. All right. Now, if we can... There's 4 games in this week. If we can get 6 of a possible 8 again, that'd be nice. Calgary. Where are we fighting with Calgary? They don't look like... Oh, actually, they're right there with us, aren't they? It's going to pop up next. Hang on. It's going to pop up next on the right side. Calgary is right ahead of us. They're tied with us with 75 points. Huge game incoming right here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely huge game up against the Calgary Flames. And it goes to... The Stallions winning in overtime. Yes. All right, there's 4 points out of 6. Last game up against the Oilers. Oh, my God. Edmonton Oilers and McDavid not making the playoffs again. Come on, baby. Beat the Oils. All right. Not great, not horrible, though, all right? So 2 wins and a shootout loss means 5 points out of 8. Again, we won more than half. Got more than half the amount of available points. All right, so where do we sit? 78 points, still tied with the Flames. Yeah, we got to win. We got to keep winning. These other teams are going to start winning. The Minnesota Wild are in a... I think a wild card spot. Yeah, so we want to beat the Minnesota Wild here. Big game. Big game up against the Minnesota Wild. That's a 4-2 victory in regulation. Buffalo Sabres. Jack Eichel looking like he's going to make the playoffs. Come on, baby. Get that W. All right, 5-4 loss. Detroit Red Wings below 500. We are still in 3rd in our division, coming to the final 3 games of the regular season. Oh, my God. Come on, just set it up with the W. Yes, fuck you, Detroit. 36, 33, and 10. Let's jump back to the other screen here. This is the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of the season. 82 points for the Stallions. We have a 4-point gap over the Golden Knights, and we're only 1 point back in the Colorado Avalanche for the final wildcard spot. We're in a great position right here. All right, if we can win 1 game, I think we're in the playoffs. And what about the Columbus Blue Jackets? Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets are currently out of a playoff spot. Well out of a playoff spot. 5 points back out of a playoff spot. So I can make the playoffs and still get the tank lottery pick that we wanted. GM Superbman is an absolute genius. Gets Kane, makes the playoffs, and gets a lottery pick. What else could I have done? Calendar. All right. Calm her down. We got to make the playoffs here. New Jersey Devils. All right. 29, 43, and fucking 7. Garbage. Make the playoffs. 5-3 regulation loss to a shitty team. Not what I like to see. We still have a 2-point edge over the Flames, who have 1 game in hand, though. So they can only get to a maximum of 82 points. All right? What's it called? The other team can get to a maximum of 83 points, the Golden Knights. So if we get 1 win, we get to 84 points, we're in the playoffs. We just need 1 fucking win. All right? All we need is we don't even need help from anyone else. We just need 1 win out of these final 2 games. All right? The Boston bitches! Boston, all right? You didn't give me a Stanley Cup, just give me this gift. One last gift, the parting gift from Boston. Advanced day, parting gift. Parting gift from the Boston Bruins. And in year number 1, your Seattle Stallions have clinched the playoffs after starting the season 1-10 and something. GM Superbman fired the coach, got a new guy in here, made the line changes, and we're in the damn Pacific Division, which means I can qualify for the playoffs without even hitting 90 fucking points. Yeah. And if we started playing better from the beginning of the season, we could have won our division. We could still win our division. What? Oh my God. We could win our division, ladies and gentlemen. We could win our division. We got to jump in. We got to jump in for the final game, don't we? We got to jump in for the final game, don't we? Can we win the division? Let's see. The Sharks. I think we can, yeah, because it's just X. They haven't clinched the division. Okay. Last game of the season. We can jump in, ladies and gents. Let's go up against the Carolina Hurricanes in Thundershock. Can we get ourselves a divisional win in year number 1? First pair. Actually, you know what? We'll go a real-time simulation just so there's no shenanigans. Let's see what happens. Power play for Carolina. Goes nowhere. All right. Bjugstad opens up the goal scoring for the Seattle. Yeah! Eric Stahl. Yeah! Eric Stahl, baby. The simulation coming through for us. Oh, Tim Heed. And the last game of the regular season in our inaugural year for the Seattle Stallions on home ice. We open up Eric Stahl with a first period hat trick. Thank you for not trading me at the trade deadline, Jim. Superb, man. I got one more playoff streak in me. Trust in me. And against his former team, the Carolina Hurricanes. Fucking A, Stahly. Way to go, boy. All right, here we go. Second period, 5-0 lead for your Seattle Stallions. Stahl for captain. Oh, we might have to choose a captain for the playoff run. Yeah, we might have to, boys. We might have to. We might have to just give it to somebody. Brendan Dubinsky! Oh, the trade deadline acquisition. Thanks to the first overall. Thanks to the first round pick, Columbus. Thanks to the lottery pick, you goofs. I'm a genius. I am a absolute genius of a general manager. All right, so Brendan Dubinsky, he makes it 6-0. The Seattle Stallions. I don't even think we need to jump into this game, boys. What's the point? It's 6-0. Oh, and there goes the shutout. There goes the shutout. Nah, we're not gonna jump into it. Let's. We've already been out here long enough. Let's. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Not this again! What? How? How is this possible? How is this happening? No! I'm jumping in. What the fuck? Not again! They're gonna take away my No, not happening. We're jumping in. We're becoming the coach. We're becoming the coach, man. The coach, there you go. And we're wearing D-Generation X. D-Generation X got to beat these fucking Carolina Hurricanes. 5 straight. 5 unanswered after we get 6 unanswered. It's Tampa Bay all over again. What are the fucking odds of that happening? We just looked at the 2BC Rage Comp video, and I literally said I haven't seen that in 8 years, and it happens again the next stream? The fuck is going on, man? Oh my god, this is the Truman Show. All right, we're on board. Goofy Willows. Eric Stahl having the best season since 2007, 2008. Captain Stahl? We might have to put the C on Eric Stahl here for the playoffs, but what the hell, Stahl? If you're the captain, get these boys playing. We got the division to win. Up by 1, 4 minutes left. What a comeback story here for the Carolina Hurricanes. They got 5 unanswered after being down 6. Why have I put my controller on the floor? I'm the coach now. Let's go. And here come the Hurricanes. In the middle, Justin Williams. Oh, God. Thatcher Demko make that save. Time for Brendan Dubinsky to show his ability. 4th line for the defensive zone faceoff. Holy shit.
Hurricanes goaltending change. Number 47, James Ryan.
New game, new glitch. So, 6 goals goes in. They score 5 straight. They're coming back. Goalie change. Yeah, all right. My God. New game, new glitch, ladies and gentlemen. EA Sports just does whatever the fuck it wants to do. Defensive zone faceoff. I got Dubinsky out there. Dubinsky, can I trust you for the playoffs? Ha ha ha! And then we go straight to the first line. Look, Dubinsky wins the faceoff and then goes right off. He's a beast! I love coach mode. This is awesome, dude. I can actually take over the game. So I got a first line out there, even though they're coming back the other way. But we win the face-off, and then we can attack. And now we switch to the second defensive pairing. Tim Heed wants to jump in with a rush, though. Offensive defenseman out to Kasse. Back to the point. Kane! He's wearing D-Generation X. He looks good in these jerseys, baby. Back behind the net to Kasse. To Chirot. DeHaan! Oh, slap shot along the ice. Saved in front. DeHaan again. Down low to Evander. In front to Kasse. Sammy Blais to DeHaan. Clap bombs. Blocked in front by the shaft of someone's stick. Chirot. Coming back for the Stallions. Kasse, wrister right there in the slot. And that's the fucking game. Dagger, baby. All right. The comeback is nullified. It is over. Kasse's 22nd goal of the year. Nice little back pass from Chirot. Snippety-doo. 7-5. Should have kept the other goalie in the game there. And the fans here at Thundershock Stables are about to witness their inaugural season as the divisional champions. If they can hold on for another 3 minutes and 8 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious. What scenes? What scenes here? I gotta remember to do the lines. Whoa! Oh my god, EA, that's another thing you have to program. Alright, I know it's hard, I know it's tough, but a dump and chase is not something that a player usually struggles with in the real NHL. So it shouldn't be hitting the stanchion in the virtual NHL. Just a thought, just a thought, just a thought. As we got a neutral zone face-off here, Jake Gardner, the snake, up to Justin Williams, Mr. Game 7. Number Game 7. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Toivo Teravainen into the middle. That just can't get the loose puck. And here come the Stallions. Let's get a line change. First line defensive pairing. Why not? Keep it fresh. Keep it easy. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to go into a full forecheck. No, we're going to neutral zone trap the fuck out of this sucker. A 1-3-1 and a 1-2-2 passive. Let's go. Collapsing, sure. And let's also protect the net. Good luck getting by our trap. There you go, boys. Here come the Carolina Hurricanes with 2:30 left here. Centers it. Oh, almost gets that puck through. But our defense playing a good job. That's Vatanen with the new contract. Look at Sami Vatanen go. Up against his countryman, Sebastian Aho. No, take that. He knows Stroza. Coming up for the Stallions. Over to Andreas Janssen. Third line out there. Centering. Oh, Andreas. Nice job. Back to Adam Larson. Back to Janssen. Into the front. One-timer. He knows Stroza. Let's get our depth players out there to avoid any potential injuries upcoming. Vinny Hino Stroza on the third line, scoring his 14th goal of the year. And we got a milestone, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Vinny. I have no fucking clue what the milestone is because EA doesn't put any visuals on the screen for you. Maybe an NHL 50. But congratulations nonetheless, Vinny. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Nice little pass. Bam. Snippety-doo. They shouldn't have put this goalie in there. Shut the door. Why is it so smoky? Because when we score, probably something pops up when I create it. Yeah, see the smoke pops up off the Titantron. Man, spared no expense here at Thundershock Stables. All right, when we score, we want the opposing team to feel afraid. All right, like lightning bolts just blasting off around them. There we go. Svechnikov plays back to Slavin. Jakob Slavin. Oh, God. That was an EASHL cut. Wow. The computers just did an EASHL cut backdoor. Unreal. And the Carolina Hurricanes, Andrei Svechnikov. Look at this. Look at this. That's beautiful. That's an EASHL cut right there. Nice job. All right. I mean, this is not looking good, ladies and gents. Oh, and I can skip the cutscenes as well in coach mode, speeding up the process. It's awesome. All right, fourth line out there to win the faceoff. All right, I got to go back with another line after you guys tire him out. What are we doing? Hey, check. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, my God. Dubinsky. Over to Vetrano. Jake Vetrano. Up to Barkley Goudreau. Over to Vetrano. Vetrano in. Wrister off the side of the net. Can't solve the goaltender. Tries to center it. Goes nowhere. Come on. Get back. Get it in deep. There you go, Hayek. Now you guys can stay out there for right now. Stay out there for right now. Here come the Carolina Hurricanes. Look at my trap. A 1-3-1 trap. Ah! And they break. Warren Fogle breaks the trap. What's the point, EA? What is the fucking point? Oh! I really think I should just be on aggressive all the time because the trap is fucking useless. Oh, Jesus. They just enter into the zone and Jordan Stahl snips it and we have this game all tied up at 7. Oh my God. Man, the strategies are just, they're placebo strategies. All right, the players, sure, they stay there. It's like EA is going to tap themselves on the back. Hey, look, we programmed a 1-3-1 or a 1-3-1 into the game. That's awesome, right? And then look what happens when they're in the 1-3-1. Fucking Jordan Stahl. Warren Fogle and Jordan Stahl just carved up my defense. EA, you're so bad. You're so bad. It hurts. It actually hurts. All right. So, fuck defense. Offense, baby. Overload. Yeah. Overload. Aggressive face-off strat. Yeah. Conservative full attack, baby. Leave zone early. Yep. Neutral zone full forecheck. Aggressive. Bang. All right. Everything aggressive. Go. Go at them. Score goals. Stop playing defense and just get out there and score. So, oh, it's 8-7 for us. We got the extra goal. Nice. Who got the extra goal for us? Oh, it's so useful. Hino Stroza, you beautiful bastard. And here come the Stallions. Evander Kane over to Sammy Blais. To Kasse. To Larson. Jumping up in the play. Whatever. I don't care. Go for it. Go for it, my man. Oh, we got to get a line change in there. Next time we get the puck, we will. 49 seconds left here in the third period. Can the Hurricanes with the... Oh, God. Dzingel walks in. What a save in front. Don't know if it was Demko or what, but he saved it. All right, change it up, boys. Everyone change it up. Evander, they're changing. Oh, God. So dangerous. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Evander Kane is down. Hopefully he's not injured for the playoffs. Here comes Toivo Teravainen. Centers it. Oh, what a poke check by our goalie to clear the zone. Evander, the cherry-picking beast. He didn't want to get up after getting body checked, and he gets himself an empty net goal. Evander Kane. Hey, there was Seabiscuit. We just spotted Seabiscuit in the fans. Number 69, Seabiscuit. Yeah, baby. Oh, Evander. Holy shit. What scenes here in Seattle, ladies and gentlemen. Evander Kane, the trade deadline acquisition is going to be the dagger for the fucking, what's it called? For the divisional championship. Can't even talk. 23 seconds left. Good job, Kane. Yarncroc. Oh, turns back. Careful. Oh, Jesus. Oh, gee. Jakob Slavin. He's going to go. Oh, God. They're pulling the goalie again. Down by 2. It's not over yet. Just misses the far post. Carolina's buzzing. There you go, Yarncroc. Get it down the ice. Eric Stahl, the future captain, sends it to Anderson. Oh, and Anderson. Stahl with the apple, baby. Nice. Sea Biscuits. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. 10 goals. What a game. 10 goals here at Thundershock. 26 goals on the year for Josh Anderson. Dude, he's got to be amazing next year. So we got Josh Anderson and Evander Kane as our power forwards for the future. Beautiful. Seabiscuit. What a dangle right there. Yeah. Don't change the horn. Oh, I'm not changing anything, baby. Oh, my God. What a 17-goal game. 17-goal game. And your Seattle Stallions, ladies and gentlemen, have won the division. Year number 1. After 11 games, they are 1-10, and they end up winning their division. Thank you, everyone in the Twitch chat. Thank you, everyone in the YouTube chat. You guys helped me out with the Evander Kane trade, the decision to fire the coach. Seabiscuit out there on the ice, the boys. Oh, and now it's time for the playoff push. Do we have that magic for year number 1? That magic? I mean, we've been Boston and been a stacked team in the playoffs. It didn't work. Maybe an underdog team in their very first year can find the magic and win the Stanley Cup. Oh my God. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all next time. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.